TC Sanford goes in with Infernal Pursuit. Here comes the Primal Wrath coming in from Edward. They might try and go for Sanford. Unleash the Beast coming in from CallTZ. Forced out the Flicker already, but Yue goes in with Feathered Airstrike. Sanford still was able to Infernal Pursuit and bring down Teamfighting. There's the trade they're waiting for. Sanford is still alive! And now goes in again with the Infernal Pursuit, but Yue this take.
Oh, look at the push up top too.
Dominkite having the time of his life, just going for the towers. Here comes the Feathered Airstrike from Yue, but CallTZ will secure the turtle, plus the kill onto Renegade and to Edward. Everything falling down for Aurora, even the Spear
up top, pushing in on the top side. Here comes Renegade.
Spear of Destruction is going to connect, but they spotted out Renegade immediately, already forced out the Flicker, and from the back, here comes JB with the AOG. Sanford quite low, but Oheb dancing in the middle, taking on 3. He's going to bring down 2, making 3. Yue already trying to escape as CallTZ chasing after him. Unleash the Beast, but Baby Cake Stew!
Focused play.
Yeah.
Similar to game number 1, Aurora could play for the macro very well, while Team Liquid with Kareth will have to dance around a lot of things. There's a lot to check also for Liquid, but they have one of those lineups
to
that
Mobile
can be just
Legends.
like press buttons, win. Aurora like press buttons with a lot of calculating in between to decide if it's actually the right time to do the thing.
We'll see if they can press the buttons and win this one. It's a match point right now for TLPH, looking to get that top seed further if they go ahead and sweep here. Will it be TLPH or will RORA take us to a game 3 in this game 2 already? There's best of 3. Whoa, Yue.
Oh,
So low.
similar to what happened to game number 1, but in this case, it's now TLPH
Sanji?
with the momentum. And now going back to Renmar's point, for Aurora, it could also mean or spell disaster for Renegade if ever the shortcut will be countered out immediately by TLPH. So let's see how they're going to pull it off. Because again, for TLPH, it's honestly just Sanford go for the backline, divide and conquer Aurora once again, and let Oheb dance on his dance floor.
Oh, the Crab Coin went to Sanji there, able to get that with a Star Shatter that delays the farm of Demonkite, but just a bit. CallTZ will be hitting level 4 just in time. Team Liquid also drafted one of those drafts that just after a win like that they worked for, they can win this fast, around 15 to 16 minutes. If if they're being disciplined about it. Could be 13 if they just want to go crazy and just continue the aggression and Aurora can't deal with it. But one of the things that they have in their draft that sort of makes TLPH think a little bit more about being aggressive is the Edith. Of course, Primal Wrath, a full charge of that, is one of the biggest turnaround tools that you have in the game right now.
Yeah.
So Edward's timing here is going to be key.
Especially with the old war cry emblem that he's running here. So this turtle is up. We're going to see how the team fighting works out for both the teams too. TLPH, you know, this is any time, especially early game, you have to deal with this Phoveus that a lot of times 1v3s and holds his own as he goes for Edward. Renegade's around the corner. Turtle's going to be worked on though.
Might just try to concede it instead as CallTZ will secure the first turtle. Sanford was able to flicker out, might be able to take down Renegade also, and Sanford punishes them. But here comes the clapback though as CallTZ goes in right after Edward. That's a 2-kill swing plus turtle for TLPH.
This is what we were talking about. Team Liquid drafted a lineup that wants to dominate early on, and they need to. Aurora's lineup, when scaled, is very good at long team fights, considering their ultimates can extend team fights even more, while Team Liquid Philippines, if they don't have their ultimates, team fighting for them is going to be a big struggle. Look at the Lucas, look at the Harith.
Yeah, that's why they play around that advantage of this early game, you know, when we were talking about the compositions there that they have. But also, even to an extent, having a Revitalize that RORA doesn't really have kind of covers that base for TLPH right now. So like you mentioned, Renmar, the game plan is if they can end the game quick, you know, without the game kind of extending way too long, like in game 1 where we saw a 26-minute game, then TLPH can play with that advantage. But RORA might even look to just go ahead and farm up and hope to get to the later stages game. First items aren't being locked in just yet, but they're getting close as RORA just goes and looks to kind of stop the gold lead from going out of hand here, because it's already based off that, you know, initial team fight and those couple kills. You're already almost looking at a 2K deficit if you're Aurora here. So it looks like they'll just go ahead and try to rely on keeping Dominkite farming up, doing his thing like we saw in the previous game, to a point where he can just go ahead and push some of those side lanes open. But Oheb has played this matchup so many times that it might be a little bit more difficult for Dominkite to actually do that on the Mozcov in game 2.
Okay. Good duel right here. Oh, good pressure by Liquid on the Edith.
Okay, flash combo coming in from Carl TC as Sanford goes in with Infernal Pursuit. Here comes the
God.
Primal Wrath coming in from Edward. They might try and go for Sanford. Unleash the Beast coming in from Carl TC. Forced out the flicker already, but Yue goes in with Feathered Airstrike. Sanford still was able to Infernal Pursuit and bring down Demon Kite. There's the trade they're waiting for. Sanford is still alive! And now goes in again with the Infernal Pursuit, but Yue this time punishes Sanford.
Oh my God! How does again Sanford stayed alive for so long?
Yeah, that was a big trade. Aurora lost Demon Cat and Edward. But that was Team Liquid getting some wins there.
Oh, Renegade.
Okay, some losses. Oh no, Renegade. Oh,
Maybe?
too much.
Too much!
Oh, an overzealous play from Daddy.
The basic attack went to the tower instead of Renegade. Unfortunate there for JP. Could have been enough, but with the increased defense provided, the damage reduction provided by the turret, even if the basic attack landed from the Gacha, that wouldn't have taken Renegade down. But still, that buys time, that buys space, as Liquid will be able to get this turtle without a problem.
Yep, they're gonna trade it though. Turtle goes in the hands of TLPH, but a turret goes down as Demon Kite pushes that bottom lane. So that's what you expect from them after that team fight all broke out anyway.
Great trade, great macro respect here by Aurora. Yue was a hero, by the way, in that last engagement that Sanford held on, but eventually he got taken out. Another shortcut up top. Aurora goes top!
They want to go for Sanford, and all the combos just connecting onto Sanford. That was too much for him to handle. Now concealed in a potential tower takedown, but JP still goes in. He wants to defend. AOG already cast it down as Carl CZ goes for the backup. Here comes the Unleash the Beast, working on Demon Kite, but Yue counters out with a feathered airstrike. Here comes Sanji from the back. Almost got Demon Kite over there as JP still going on. Here's the extended team fight Aurora is known for with their lineup, and they're going to be able to take down the Daddy.
Good discipline, great discipline. Okay, by Aurora. Instead of fully letting go of that sequence, they just went back a little bit out of the range of the tower, then re-engaged, eventually being able to stop Team Liquid Philippines' attempt to defend that tower. It even costed them JP's life.
Yeah, and it was so close because Demon Kite barely got away. Had a sliver of health.
Bird goes in and immediately bursts down Demon Kite. Forced out the feathered airstrike coming in from US. They bring down Sanford, but that was a trade. An XP laner for a gold laner.
Dark wave flicker by Sanford to start things off. The moment he saw he had an angle onto Demon Kite, what a play by the Apex Predator.
He had some revenge in mind after what happened to him up top, man, with the shortcut, because that might be the answer. You know, that's one of the only ways you're going to be able to take down a Phoveus, bring up the squad through the shortcut, and so Sanford goes and punishes. And it's Demon Kite that they get too, so that's a good pick off. Now for Oheb, he hasn't gone down yet. He's been able to go ahead and farm up. He kind of just has to do that. Oh, Renegade.
Now here comes the whole squad of Aurora. A while ago it was for Sanford, Sansan brother Sanford, now on to Sanji in a perfect timing as one member is down for TLPH for the final turtle take.
Oh, look at the push up top too.
Demon Kite having the time of his life, just going for the towers. Here comes the feathered airstrike from Yue, but Carl TZ will secure the turtle, plus the kill onto Renegade and to Edward. Everything falling down for Aurora, even the Spear of Destruction isn't gonna connect. And a 3-kill swing for the Cavalry.
Double kill for the young goat. He won the Retribution battle as well, giving them the shield to fight even more. Carl TZ has been killer on this Lucas for the entire series so far.
It's crazy to think that we were so adamant on Lucas in the jungle not being, you know, that great just a few weeks ago. And now in the hands of Carl TZ and even Demon Kite when he played Lucas in the jungle, I feel like the idea of that has changed a little bit. Oh, mid lane, they're going to try to hold it down.
Good cast of the ultimate coming in from Sanji as they trying to burst down Edward. Already forced out the flicker plus the ultimate, so 2 major expenses expended already for Aurora, and Demon Kite's not even done as Carl TZ will try and secure and seal away the the shockwave blast! I'm speechless.
I'm gonna put this now. That's the perfect skin for the young goat on the Naruto.
It is, and again, man, oh no.
Renegade got spotted out. Will he cast the ultimate though? They're trying to chase for him. 4 members. AOG even already committed. And they're going to burst down to Hitman. Immediately got spotted out by Carl TZ.
Oh, meanwhile, Demon Kite's going to go ahead and just push this tier 2. There's nothing else that they can do, so Aurora might as well get some turrets as they lead in to the next Lord here. The first Lord of the game is 30 seconds away, but right now they're losing these battles So they're just playing around, pushing across the map, getting what they can, and they might be in a position to go ahead and contest against this Lord, despite, you know, how some of these pickoffs have been happening as TLPH continues to work on that. Oheb, though, hitting a big power spike, gets the Holy Crystal now, locked in. He has farmed up so much. He's about 1,000+ gold ahead of Domenkite, and that's why he's so devastating in these team fights when TLPH decides to go in and fight. So they know they have this kind of advantage in firepower. They'll start up the Lord here. Domenkite still up top, pushing in on the top side. Here comes Renegade.
Spear of Destruction is going to connect, but they spotted out. Renegade immediately already forced out the flicker, and from the back, here comes JP with the AOG. Sanford quite low, but Oheb dancing in the middle, taking on 3. He's going to bring down 2, making 3. Yue already trying to escape his call. TZ chasing after him, unleash the beast. The Baby Cakes duo on a monster kill.
It's 7-1-5 for Carl. Team Liquid, feel it. Team Liquid can grasp it. Are they on the way to securing top 1 at the end of the regular season?
Just like you said, they want to take this composition. They want to go ahead and end this game fast. 10.5 minutes into this first Lord pushing in. The way TLPH has been fighting, they could possibly at least expose the entire base here. If they somehow get a decisive win in the team fight department, they might even end the game off this push. So we'll have to see. RORA has great clearing with this composition. They've got a Farsa. They've got the Moskov that can help clear out, even the Edith. So they shouldn't lose this game just yet. They're going to send Domenkite up top. They might still go ahead and try to play into that. The Lord now on the bottom side with TLPH. They might have to send someone back, but Domenkite's still up there. Here's the Force under the bottom turret.
Okay, Renegade can use the ultimate just to bring back Domenkite as TLPH will secure an inhibitor turret takedown onto the bottom lane.
Liquid have just been mint. We discussed their condition and they've been able to pull it off. Aurora have been able to trade kills. But the sheer firepower that Liquid has in their early to mid, and even, again, going back to the stats, their late game potential through the roof. Aurora are just trying to outsmart and out-trick them right now with macro yet again. Let's see if it gets dragged on even more, or will Carl TZ pull out another goated performance?
Good cast of the
JP.
ultimate paired up with an AOG. They're going to burst down Yue once again. Edward and Primal Wrath forced to back out as Domenkite working on Sanji. He's going to be able to take him down, but here comes the comeback coming in from TLPH. Going to bring down Domenkite. And a crucial kill for 40 once again. Aurora left to defend with 3.
The 2-for-1 trade, 3 into the base for Aurora. Can they defend against this push from TLPH?
4v3.
Onto the middle lane. Edward doesn't have his ultimate. They're trying to go for Mr. Consistent. Already cast out the Salmon Force to bring him down. Renegade next on a chopping block. Might be a potential wipeout. Yue forced out the feathered airstrike already. And they were able to clear out the minions. But Oheb calls TZ. They want to go for more. Sanford jumps in with the Infernal Pursuit. 1 minion card left. And top 1 spot secured by the Cavalry.
TLPH makes it happen with a sweep. What a series as they secure the top seed.
If you can't go with the flow, you'll get washed. Aurora's top 1 dream squashed. System shock. Team Liquid.